CATV is proudly presented by Toyota.
The 2 overs left, or 12 deliveries, 25 runs needed. And this is the big over, really. Oh, those obviously both got to be big overs from an Australian point of view, but this is to the shorter end, or the shorter boundary end. It's going to be Ben Stokes to bowl it. He's gone from almost being one of the subs of the tour to one of the stars of the tour for England, and now he gets the second last over. So towards our commentary box end, which is we're right behind Ben Stokes. It's a short boundary, and that's what I'm pretty sure Faulkner will be after.
Yeah, he's got to steer clear of it, Stokes. He's got to bowl wide Yorkers, maybe wide of off, like a stump or two extra stumps outside off Yorker. He can limit where the batsman can hit it, and he bowled it well at the end of last over.
Here we go. Hits him on the pad. It's going down leg.
That wasn't the ball. There's no one back deep backward square leg. So any sort of bat on that, Faulkner had 4.
I think he wasn't thinking 4, was he? He was thinking 6. That was part of the problem. He really tried to give it some. Right there, Tim Bresnan. You can see he's a deep mid-wicket there. There's no one to his right. No one behind square. Well, that's really well bowled. He's not going to take a single at all. So it's up to Faulkner. He's thinking boundaries only at this stage. If he gets 4 more of those, it'll be very hard to hit boundaries.
Yeah, well, if the bowler can execute that perfect Yorker, I don't care who you are, it's very, very difficult to hit. Can't get underneath it for a 6. So what can Faulkner do? Does he charge him and try and get it on the full, or does he hang right back in his crease and hope that Stokes misses his length? I think as a batsman, you've got to try at this stage of the game.
Oh, he's got that. He's got all of that. Oh, that's a long way back. That's over 100.
Yes, first tier. It's over the concourse into that first little KFC tier. 50 to James Faulkner. He says, righto, little quick high five and get on with it.
Don't worry about running down the pitch or going back deep in your crease. Just stand there, and as soon as he misses his length, gets onto that, absolutely hammers it over mid-wicket. It's got to be up around 100 metres.
Right, so 19 now, needed off 9. Where's this one going? Well hit again. That's gone also. Oh, it's up in the first tier again. That's back-to-back first tiers.
No, that's the second tier. That's the main top tier. It's gone over the mezzanine level that the last one landed in, right to the very top. Stokes under pressure. Cook's pumped. Faulkner's coming.
Well, my palms are sweating in here. I don't know how Stokes must be feeling. He's just in the slot for Faulkner to attack the short boundary. Captain Cook cannot be happy with that from his bowler.
Here we go, dot 6-6. Oh, he missed it. He missed everything. It was there to hit again. It was that right length. Well, it's, we said throughout this innings, it's either been a dot ball or a 6. Faulkner has got 56 off 43. He hasn't hit a boundary. He's hit 5 6s. No 4s.
I bet he couldn't believe that wasn't a Yorker, that last one. It was in the slot, the angle to go with the leg side. 6 again, here we go.
Here we go, a 6 would make it interesting. No. Well bowled, it'll be a single. That'll leave 12 off the last over, and Faulkner will be on strike. This game's a long way from over. Alistair Cook, he still can't work on his victory speech yet.
Who's the lucky bowler? Someone's got to be excited by this challenge, trying to keep Faulkner under 12. Just in the slot, just good enough to get up and under. That was earlier. Now these big ones from Stokes. He's been expensive. 1 for 74 from his 10. Damage late.
Australia, they're 9 for 289. You see there just how close this game is. Australia just short of resources, aren't they? Down to their last wicket. 6 balls to get 12 runs. Two more of those and it's all over. 110, one of them.
And the partnership is 45 off just 30 balls, and Clint Mackay has contributed 2 of those.
And he's taken 9 balls.
Well, that dressing room is probably thinking, optimistically, but also thinking, well, we might have blown this. If all of us had done a little bit more, picked up the momentum a little bit better, which we're very capable of, we could have been in a much better position.
Right, what's the field? We've got deep backward square leg, deep mid-wicket, deep mid-on. And look, we're going to have a deep cover, I think. And what they really want is a single. Obviously, a wicket would be ideal to win the game, but absolute worst. They're happy to see James Faulkner off strike here.
Well, you've got to think the slower ball into the pitch, shorter balls have been successful for Bresnan from this end.
Edge over the keeper. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. It's 4 off the first ball. We've now got 8 off 5.
And it was a good ball. It was delivered well. It drew the miss hit, a big miss hit, but handy for the Aussies.
Right now, 8 off 5 needed. It's a good slower ball. That was the plan. You can't have set a field for that. That's the problem. You've got to have your fine leg and your third man up, because you need men to square the wicket deep. Ball number 2. Well hit. It's in the gap. That's 4 more. James Faulkner gets Australia to 297. They now just need 4 off
4. If he gets Australia home, he is an absolute genius. He has not panicked at all throughout this run chase. Even when Australia were 9 down and Clint Mackay came to the crease, he just looked so calm. Captain's pretty happy.
I think it was 57, wasn't it? They had to put on 57.
Right, what do they do now? 4 needed, 4 balls left. 1 wicket, that's all they've got though. That's the problem for Australia.
Got to pack down the field, haven't they? They've got to pack their fielders down there, bowl full, and having hit down the ground, put away the square of the wicket shots, but they're not doing it. Mid-off stays up. That's Alistair Cook himself, and he's putting another one to reinforce the leg side. There's 4 of them out there.
Right, he really can get 2 on that leg side, although they're moving in a little bit now. The men on the leg side boundaries have just moved in a little bit. Try and stop the 2. That's what they've got to do. You can see them there just moving in a bit. Because the worry is, if he chips it away to the onside and gets 2 and hangs on the strike, Australia are in a superb position. Game right back in the balance now. Ball number 3. Goes through the offside, beats him. He's got it, James Faulkner. You're a star. 3 fours to win the game for Australia from nowhere. And the last 2 have put on 57.
That is great finishing. Faulkner, you are a champion. England cannot believe it. The Aussies are running onto the field. To congratulate Faulkner. What an innings.
Johnson, Warner, Coulter, Nile, out they go. The crowd cannot believe it. He was 14 off 23 when Clint Mackay came to the wicket. He finishes on 69 from 47. He's dragged everything to the leg side, leg side, leg side, leg side, 4s and 6s. Then he finishes it with a cover drive.
Oh, that's just superb finishing. It's cool finishing from James Faulkner. 25 runs from the last 7 deliveries to win the game. 2 6s, 3 4s, and a single to hang on to the strike. There's the moment. His 3rd boundary in a row to send Australia to a 2-0 lead.
Right, so 270 wasn't enough in Melbourne, 300 not enough in Brisbane. And once again, England, Australia on the ropes, and they don't land a killer punch.
Look at the Aussies. You can hardly believe it. They came together needing 57 to win, these 2.